Hi everybody, Dylan Schnase here. Welcome to episode 6 of Homestead Happenings. Today my wife, Ashley, was on the Survival Podcast with Jack Spirko. So go over on to thesurvivalpodcast.com and check it out. You guys get to join me while I clean the kitchen and kind of talk about our day. Yeah, let's get into it. So Ash, yesterday she was pretty nervous for the interview. I've been kind of pushing her to go outside her comfort zone. Especially with her business, the whole Steady Presence business has been outside of our comfort zone. We haven't been entrepreneurs, so this is all new to us, and I think it's a typical Midwest thing to feel guarded about putting yourself out there. And so last night she was discussing with me, how nervous she really was to be on the show, and not necessarily to that it's a high profile show, but that it's just so much outside of her comfort zone. To the point where she was pretty emotional about it. She went out to the swing in the backyard and did some swinging, and that I knew, okay, something's wrong. So she was really contemplating how quickly this process was of that she didn't feel ready for the interview, and this whole 2020 2021 time period, we both have kind of outgrown our shells, meaning we've had growth. If you think of us as hermit crabs, as we push our comfort zone, we start pushing up against a shell, and that's when we grow. But as you'll find out in the episode, she rocked it. Just did an amazing job. She's the most passionate person I know about birth. The topic of birth, the freedom and the choices that come with birth, and you'll see that in the podcast. And another disclaimer before you watch the podcast or before you listen to the podcast is, we as a family take a yoga approach to life. And by that I mean, if you were in a yoga class, you would take the poses that you can do comfortably and leave the rest. So that's how we approach life. Take what you want and leave the rest. So as you go into the episode, keep that in mind. Jack's podcast, I'm going to say that it you have to go into it with that mindset, otherwise you'll get offended and stop watching it. And he's got great content. I'm just going to take you around the living room here while I pick up. He's just got great content, and you have to go in it with an open mind. And if you here's something that offends, you know, just leave it at the door. Take the information for what it is. And we can agree on things and we can disagree on other things, and that's okay. But yeah, what she discusses in the podcast is how choice and freedom should be a part of the birthing world. When you go, or when you are, when you're pregnant and you're expecting, and it comes time to giving birth, you should have all the information to make informed choices. So again, she talks about it in the interview, but I just want to reiterate how proud I am of her. How she went from a place that just yesterday, I cannot do this. You have to call Jack. We have to cancel. I can't do this. To that was on Monday. Then on Tuesday, she went over to a friend's and prepared for the interview, and she gained a lot of confidence. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to say, is that on a lot of the podcasts I've been listening to, one of them being Unloose the Goose, one of the episodes they did was talking about just go for it. You have an idea, or you have something you want to say to people. Just go out there and say it. Go out there and do the things. Put in the work for, I don't know, what you believe in or goals that you have. That's what I'm doing with this video series. Is I'm going out there. I'm showing you guys what we're doing here, and hopefully it's entertaining, and maybe it gives you some ideas on what to do in your life. But that's what she did today. She just went out there and went for it, and yeah, I couldn't be more proud. So go check it out today. It'll be on all the socials. I still have to post it to Facebook. But yeah, okay. Take care, everybody.